All right, I will have to think. I'll have to see how I can fix that later. But all I can have is a Yoshi saying "Wow." I'm trying out having redeems for the very first time, and all maybe this is insanely loud.
Wow!
All right, that'll have to do. Maybe it will work. Hello, everyone. It's me, Matthias. I traded in my amulet for sideburns, but then I realized, you know what? Okay,
Wow!
it works. But then I realized, you know what? I kind of only like sideburns and emotes. I like it when it's like exaggerated for that purpose. Maybe not as an official model. Hello, Rafa. Hello, half enlightened. Hello, hello. It's Wario time. What am I doing in the shop? I don't even remember. Wait, oh, it was muted. How about that? I haven't done anything today. Well, I did work on video stuff. That's basically all I've done. Next stream was Sideburns back and stronger than before. Oh man, I mean, I feel like I have to make this clear. I have to make this as clear as possible. I still feel like I'm in a very, how should I put it, uh, early phase with streaming, VTubing. I'm trying things out still, alright? It does happen when I look at my model, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty satisfied with this, but where do I go next now? Hey, we'd love to see it. Cool, cool, cool. I'm not like other VTubers. I'm kind of more boring.
Yes.
I have played this a little bit, because I wanted to make sure it worked. Oh yeah, so the story behind this was I found this very cheap. And I was like, wow, a very cheap WarioWare game. I should buy it. I should try it out. And it arrived, and the package was completely broken. And I was unsure whether I should open this or not, or if I should just send it back. Because, you know, maybe there's a chance like the cartridge inside has been broken, right? But then I was like, oh man, I kind of just want to play WarioWare. I'll take a chance. And the other reason was also, for some reason, the package was in French. But the game is in English, so I think we're fine. I think we're good. I just want to... Oh my god, it's Jeremiah. Oh my god, it's me. Hello, Ray. Hello. Ray, I got a Pokestop approved in my area. How about that? Maybe even two. Actually, the other one is kind of further away. I thought it was impossible. I thought it will never happen. And then I think it might have been like 20 rejections or something like that. I was like, oh my god, it finally happened. I've heard stories of people getting banned from like submitting bad Pokestops, but so I was kind of just expecting it to get banned. But I don't know, I think sometimes there's something suspicious to people saying that, like, oh, there may have been, you know, something more suspicious going on. Crygor, why are you crying?
Good grief.
My god.
Oh,
Hey, it's my... The auto tube. Pick me up. I want to see me bounce. There we go.
Jimmy T.
The only WarioWare I played before this one is Smooth Moves for the Wii, and that was a very long time ago. Actually, I did briefly try the GBA one, but I never gave it like a full proper playthrough. But I have enjoyed it from what I played. I enjoyed Smooth Moves. It's even one of those that you can level up, do scan tasks. Oh yeah. Oh, interesting, interesting. I should consider doing that. I hadn't even thought about doing that. I was trying to get one approved outside of my mention. You know, my VTuber mention, my streamer mention. But I don't know, I feel like it feels a bit risky to be like, I got a Pokestop, but then I'm considering whenever there's like a suspicious guy coming by outside my mansion, should I be like, oh, like, I don't know, is this a Pokestop user or is it a criminal? That will always be on my mind after that. Let's see, is the audio good? Is it picking up the audio? Maybe I can lower a bit. Thankfully, you can just scan the ground. Oh, wow. Okay, well, I'll try that then. Interesting, interesting. Alright, exercise. I was not very excited. I have uploaded footage on my wall. Really? How does this work? How does this... There's really no one checking it? I have done it before. I've done it the scanning thing twice over, okay? And I took really proper care of, like, scanning the area. And, I don't know, I feel cheated. Because, I don't know, then I could just do it again. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess it doesn't matter. You don't have to do, like, I don't know, you could do it over and over again. Whoa! Oh shit, no, I shot the wrong thing. Hey, oh, yeah. That might make sense. Maybe it's just, oh. Oh, shit. Probably could have just used the same one over and over, right? It's probably just for, I don't know, invading your privacy purposes, right? Whoa, okay, I did it. Maybe this is a really bad game for chatting, but I want to try it out. I want to challenge myself now. Block. Oh, no, god damn it. Oh, I see. Right. It's gonna be a lot of this, of me saying, oh yeah, I get it. What the hell? I don't get it. What was I supposed to do? Boy. Huh? What? Oh, right. Oh man, so last time I streamed, I get it, Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I realized, oh right, it's probably like a bad idea to play RPGs on stream. I don't know, it definitely depends. I think maybe the real issue was it was like the end of the game. And it was a lot of dialogue. I messed up. I can do it again. I'll do it. But I still want. I'm still, you know, a beginner streamer. I want to try it out. Oh my god, it's the guy. I want to see what works, what doesn't. Oh. What? Oh, okay, I did it. Oh shit. I have no clue. I'm still trying it out. I'm still trying everything out. It's all a big experiment. That's why I haven't been big. I mean, at least early on, I wasn't so big on like, hey, I'm streaming. I just wanted to make sure I had fun. And now I am having fun. How about it? What the hell is happening? Of course, stream what you want to stream. You're doing great. Thank you. You have to, I don't know, teach me how to be a streamer. Oh shit, Karasu. Oh my god. What is this? Wow! Oh my god, thank you, Ray. I forgot about that sounder I added. It's so strange. Oh my god, thank you for a follow. Oh wait, I have 2 subscriber notes. Okay, never mind. And oh, Yoshi, wow. It's so much. My god. I'm living the life. I'll have to drink some Cola Zero to celebrate that. Also, I had no clue buying something that I can stream Nintendo Switch with would be so useful. It's basically been all I've been streaming. And even in my free time, I've just been using this to play on my PC monitor. My god, what an addition. Let's see. I don't even use my TV anymore for my Switch. It's all bed or PC monitor. Oh, I think I like this guy, this alien guy, from what I've seen. I've seen one image of him before, but I liked that image. Alright, what is your name, actually? Orbulon, right, okay. This alien insists he'll invade Earth one day. He's lived here long enough to know a lot about our culture. Oh, okay. Orbulon sucks up things below him by activating his beam. Okay, okay. I can get into Orbulon, I dig it. Wait, what? Oh. I see, I see. I just recommended your stream to a friend, and they asked me, is this the same Matthias from that Blue Monkey? My god. They don't even know, they don't even know about my fish shark. Ah. I thought I should share that, yeah. I went through 4 re-debuts in like a period of 4 months or something, I guess. It's all moving so quickly. Did you stream Nintendo Direct 2 days ago? No, I did not. I did not. I was considering it, but actually, after I watched that, I was like, maybe I'll do it in the future. It's just usually it doesn't air on the time that I like to stream, which is like 10 p.m. for me. I usually want to get things done early throughout the day before I sit down to play video games. I like to pretend that I have structure. Oh yeah, now, well, you know, I was thinking, you know, it's only like an indie showcase or previously partner showcase. I was thinking, you know, maybe I won't stream it, or, you know, put up a video of it. But after I saw the last one, I was kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'll just do it anyway. It's kind of nice to just talk about stuff. It doesn't always have to be like the big stuff. Was what I felt left the last time. I could just talk. I have no prune. I had no clue that was a word. Or like doing that. Wow. Pokemon was cool. Cool. Yeah. I mean, that's cool to hear. My worries about the Pokemon one was that it's always me being depressed about the fact that they haven't released the Pokemon Blue and Red, what the fuck? Oh, okay. My worry is like every Pokemon Direct I do is going to be me being like sad about like, oh, we still don't have Pokemon Red and Blue for the Switch. Maybe one day. Oh my god, it took a lot more than I thought. Let's talk about Pokemon. Take a peek. Ice cream. Oh shit, that was more than I. Nah, right. Ooh. Okay, no. I forgot I had to do it eye up like that. Wait, oh. I've seen people to talk about Pokemon, so it was a fun stream. Yeah, I feel like that was sort of, I don't know, how I also. Oh, goddamn, I was supposed to match it. Right. I get it. Excuse me. I feel like that was kind of like why I wanted to talk about Pokemon, was because I would watch a lot of stuff and I felt like people didn't really have the same interests as I did when it came to Pokemon, which is a bit more casual, a bit more talking about design. I felt the same way. For a while I was watching people like open Pokemon cards and I just felt I don't know. I felt, oh my god, whoa! Oh my god. Now I have a reason to post this. Aniwa, look at that. Do you know what that is? That's a Japanese uh, thing from the Jomon period, and I love them. They are so cool. You've probably seen them pop up in like Japanese video games before. Hello, let's keep. All right, move, move. Anyway, Pokemon. Oh yeah. Well, part of it was like, how should I put it? For a while, I was watching people open Pokemon cards, and they're all just like skipping through the common cards, and they don't even talk about any card unless it's like a rare card, or unless it's like a, oh my god, this is worth this amount of money. And that motivated me almost to almost buy Pokemon cards and open them, because I wanted to talk about the arts. Like but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna open Pokemon cards. But that was sort of like what made me, yeah, they always skip the normal ones. That made me feel as if like, oh, I could contribute something that maybe other people wouldn't. What the fuck? Okay, I thought we were going to crash. That made me feel like, oh, maybe I can like contribute things that, whoa, shit, that other people wouldn't typically think of when it comes to Pokemon. Like, if I did have a stream or like, I don't know, something where I talk about Pokemon cards, then I would be the kind of person who would actively be talking about, like, here's what I feel about the arts. Because I don't see that, but I want to see that. And I swear I won't bring up Buddhism every stream. But I will talk about, oh, it's the last one, whatever I want to talk about. And turns out there's like an audience for that every stream. I won't. But there is a Pokemon card where there is a Buddhist monk. Okay, I just want to say that one thing, okay? And what is the implication of that? What is the lore implication of there being Buddhist monks in Pokemon? All right, what does that mean? I like Corbulant. First I conquer the game bugs, then I conquer the world. Is this the final one? Final recruit? I think it might be. If I think if I ever... I mean, I think it's kind of inevitable that I eventually become something else. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But maybe I would be an alien. I can't reveal all my secrets like that. Is this a villain? Or a mom? Okay, it's a mom. Is her name really 5 Volt? Okay, I dig it. There's so much you can do. Nyx Rat Lady, hello. I played and beat this game. Yes, that is her name. She is cute. I had no clue she was a mom. I've seen her like in art before, and I thought she looked like young, like a kid. What the hell? She's badass? What the hell? My other thing would be ghosts. You know? Okay, she's cool. What the hell? I dig her. I would have never expected that based on her design that she can do that. One, I wouldn't expect she's a mom. Second, I would not expect she has like a ghost ability. She might be my favorite. How are you? I'm good. I've just been sitting inside all day, but I'm starting to feel energetic now that I've started streaming. I was a bit worried at first of like, oh, am I just gonna be like tired? But now that I've gotten going, I'm like, oh my god, I have like energy in my body. This is my first time playing. Did you get here from the category? I have never played this before. And I've only played Smooth Moves before. But I did enjoy that game, but it was a very long time ago. Build it. Oh, shh. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Oh, I did it. The wrong way. I was thinking the base. I was thinking of a basketball basket. Oh no! Shit. I did it. I'm not going to expect that I can get anyone in the first move. I don't know. Or the first round, rather. Oh, I forgot. I couldn't do it right there. I had to do under it. What the fuck? What was that? No. I have no clue how to do that. You can hold the button down for Dr. Krieger and Jimmy. Maybe I need more practice. Oh no. Okay, I did it. I did it. Right, I keep forgetting about holding it down. That's the one. I'm a genius. Oh, nah, shit. Mm-hmm. I can do it. I can do it. I did it. Woo. I love corn. I love corn. I can't get enough. I love it grilled. I haven't built a snow. What's it called? Snowman since I was a kid. Maybe I need to just do it. Maybe I'll have that as a goal for this winter. Do I want to wait? Maybe it didn't matter which way I went with it. I could become a speedrunner of this game. I really could. No, I could. I'm a failure. I do like this game so far, though. This one is so difficult. Okay, I did it. No, wait, shit. The other way. I wonder what it's like to, like, work on a team that does, WarioWare. Like, what other games do they do? Do they also do Rhythm Heaven, or is that, like, my brain? Oh, wait, oh my god, I just made the assumption. I'll never. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is that just my imagination that it's a Rhythm Heaven coded, or is it actually the same team and they have like I don't know meetups? They have different ideas for what WarioWare should be. Okay, Candy. This one, I did it. Well, I never actually played WarioWare. Oh no, I mean Rhythm Heaven, actually. So I think the one that comes next will be my first one, if it's available on the Switch. Maybe it's not available on the Switch. That's me. What the hell? I'm working on food, so I'm going to... No problem, no problem. Nice. But I'm definitely very much into the aesthetics of this game. There's something about, like, how should I put it? I remember when I was in Tokyo, in Japan, and they were airing anime on TV, and I was like, wow, it's so amazing to be like in Japan, and I could wake up and just watch anime. What the hell? What am I supposed to do? It was amazing that I could just be. There we are, Haniwa. It was amazing that I could do that. I could just watch like anime on TV, and I was watching Asoken. Keep Your Hands Off Asoken on Japanese TV as it was airing. But something that really caught my interest as I was in Japan was actually the children's shows that were like, they had like these puppet shows and stuff like that. And there, I noticed from that there's like actually like a big alternative. Oh, I mean, right, I'm supposed to squish these also. I noticed from watching a lot of Japanese children's shows that aired on TV, there was like a big movement for alternative art in Japanese children's shows with different things with puppets and stuff like that, and that really caught my interest. It made me really realize like how varied the not only entertainment industry is, but how varied like animation is in Japan on a very messed up. On a very mainstream level. I was also watching SpongeBob in Japanese. Not as interesting. But, well, maybe a little bit, because Spamton was a girl. What was his name? Plankton, that's Spamton. Plankton was voiced by a girl when I was listening. That was weird. Oh, wait. Thought I could skip it. Is she always sleeping? Is that like her thing? Oh yeah, I should probably be squeezing these even now. Alright, I got it. Wasps, the bane of my existence right now. I'm being tortured by wasps constantly outside of my window. They built a nest. And I've been just trying to work my way around, I don't know, making sure that I ease their state of existence. And it's kind of messed up. But I just put a... They're building a the net right underneath my window. And I just put up a bunch of like, like sticky things around the thing we're building, and I feel like, I don't know, it's a massacre out there. Talking about Japanese TV shows, you once tweeted, yeah. That channel ended up getting banned, so I can't really recommend it now. Well, actually, there are channels, but they have kind of moved away from using Twitch. You can find it on a popular Twitch rival website now instead. But I don't really like visiting, like, I don't know, Kick. It was very cool. Yeah, I feel like Japanese TV is a very mixed bag. But when it's good, it's really good. I would still, like, say that I'm very influenced by a lot of, like, Japanese media and comedy. But man, sometimes it's just really not funny and the most bland thing ever. But that's also the stuff they're not gonna be, like, showing when someone shows it on Twitch. I want to keep my bolt and the alien. And you. Yeah, these are my favorites. Mm-hmm. Australia. It's fascinating that there's like a real story to this. I mean, you kind of have to, right? How is there an even more evil version of Wario? And he's a god, apparently. Alright. I don't like that. Actually, Wario's kind of cool. Maybe Wario's winning me over. Right, I did it.
Find the nose.
Find the nose. Okay.
Match.
Oh shit. Right. We need more game development like this. Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't expecting to have to do this here.
Pull.
Alright. Oh, no. I messed up.
Unlock.
Okay, okay.
Quick work. Knock down.
Okay, knock them all down? Even him? Shit.
Right here.
I didn't think he would be that tough. Huh? Okay.
Quick work.
Alright.
Go, Wario.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I was supposed to keep Wario up, probably.
Evade.
Mm-hmm.
Defeat. Transport.
Oh, alright, alright. I don't know, there's something about... lately, I feel like I've been very inspired by the look of games like this, WarioWare, Nintendo DS games, Advance Wars, and... oh my god, I took that completely random chance. And Katamari Damacy, like, I feel like that's what sort of like why I was thinking of alternative Japanese media. Because there's a really interesting element to, like, the... oh shit. Really crazy stuff like this. And I've never really seen myself as, I guess, someone who could be influenced by that kind of stuff.
Win.
And now I'm kind of finding myself, right. Why not? Why don't I try to be different? You know?
Unlock.
Maybe it's something we need more of. Oh.
Pull.
Oh, I get it now. I get it now. Ew, gross.
Dodge.
Maybe this game is winning me over. Like, actually, Wario is cooler than Mario.
Nose.
That is really absurd, seeing him without a nose, though. He almost looks cooler without that.
Lift.
Huh? Okay, okay, I did it. it's going to be a lot of me going, huh? Oh, shit. No. I did it. I like his voice. Getting faster. Loop. Loop. I didn't do it in time. No, I did it.
Untie.
Oh my god, that is so difficult.
Evade.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, so actually something else I just remembered now. I watched like, apparently there was like a Mario cartoon, and I think it was 1989? And it was really interesting to watch, because it seemed very unsupervised by Nintendo.
Get inside.
And I'd never heard of this before, even.
What's this?
And it was never released outside of Japan. I did it. And what was interesting about it was, like, Mario had a personality in the movie. And it's something you wouldn't really see happen like today, where Mario is always the good guy, right? I feel like I talk about this often because it's like, but it is, I think why I bring it up is I'm sort of captivated by the idea of like having a mascot character and trying to treat them the right way, of like, we need this guy to be a role model, but being so afraid that it kind of makes the role model uninteresting. And where do you find that balance? And what would actually be right for Mario? I don't know, I'm consistently fascinated by this topic of like, I don't know, bureaucratic like bureaucratic storytelling and what people like. In my head, I noticed this whenever someone brings up a scenario with like, what if we did a TV show about Pikachu and he's a bad guy? It's like, yes, but how do we pitch that so that not only is it like a good show, but how do you actually convince someone of being able to make the show? I like that balance. It feels like the more realistic option. Because yes, anything could be, there's an additional challenge to that, where you also have to appease people. It's too easy to make a show about anything. Like, well, maybe here's a challenge. How do you make a Wario show? Can Wario be the good guy? A Pikachu show, but he's actually a detective and a father. Oh. Maybe we should get on this. Oh my god. Ah, I popped myself. I never actually finished Detective Pikachu. I watched half of it, and then I was like, I'm good. I do have to watch it someday, just out of curiosity. How do you make a Wario show? I mean, there's plenty of Wario games. Maybe it wouldn't actually be that difficult, right? Whoa, 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 nope. I messed up. What? Ah, damn it. I cannot. Oh wait, I did it. Oh my god, it's so many. Which one travels the ocean? Boat? Oh my god, I'm so smart. Yeah, I guess it's actually the case that like you can make any Wario story. And maybe that is like interesting, right? You can kind of make a Wario story about anything, and he doesn't even have to be like a good guy, and it would be interesting. But when Mario always has to be a good guy, you're kind of challenged by the fact that like you have to make him come across as good. I don't know, what isn't Mario collecting coins? There has to be a purpose to that, right? There's no way he's doing that out of the goodness of his heart. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh god. I feel like I should be worried. Oh, that is worrying. Alright, am I crazy or are all these stones like nose-shaped? Alright. Oh my god. Apparently there was another WarioWare game for the Switch, but it was more motion-based. Catch? Okay, I did. And I was like, I don't know if I want to play that, but now after playing this, I'm kind of like, maybe I would be into that. Maybe that would be a nice, like, break. What? Wait, what? There's more? I was drinking water. I wasn't really drinking water. That was Cola Zero. Yeah, it's kind of messed up. I'm messing up my enamel. Right.
Hey.
Wait, what? We like the bugs now? Here's an interesting development. Alright, see, here's a... Wow, that little... Am I crazy for saying this? But that was crazy character, like, you showed a lot of who Wario is through that small little interaction. Where we just went through all of that, and then Wario's like, now we're keeping the bug around. He's not really interested in, like, beating, like, I don't know, this for the goodness of anything. Oh my god, he's beautiful. I am the supreme developer. I watch over this game, you might say. I am the one who brought you here. Yes, that was all me. What, Supreme who? Come on. Everyone knows Wario is #1. That's what I'm saying. The bugs arrived, quite uninvited. I know what to do, so I brought you here to help. I thank you for tidying up your mess. Difficult work, I'm sure. Now, your home is right this way. Yeah, get out. Please come back, play. I just beat the entire game. Maybe not.
We're back.
Oh,
Where did all those bugs come from?
yeah? What's happening? Alright. Oh my god, am I actually the second person to ever beat this game? That's crazy. Wait, who was the first one? Who's my enemy? It's crazy that Wario is a game developer. Like we're supposed to just accept that face value. Like yes, Wario, programming genius. Maybe actually maybe it's like I've seen what programmers look like. Maybe it's not that, you know, surprising.
Yes.
Wario. He took a course on Coursera. Now he's a game dev. He downloaded asset flips. And he's publishing them on Steam. You can watch the end anytime. Wait, did I really beat the game? What's this? New. Interesting. Using AI. Oh, god damn it. Wario would do that. He totally would. Did I actually beat the game? New? Okay. No, yeah, I assumed this has to be like chapter 1 or whatever. Right, of course. Oh my god, Blue Monkey. Wario would use AI, but I feel like Wario would be so stupid that he would like use it in a really bad way. So it would kind of come around where it would almost be acceptable by Wario not even caring about the quality of the AI. He's like so focused on like making money. Okay, yeah, I guess this god Wario character is going to be a consistent guy. This is not the work of a game bug. Wait, oh dear. One of your friends is nearby. Alright. Something tells me we're in this tower. Time to boogie. Oh my god, a little demon boy. His name is just Red. Alright. Okay, I thought I had unlocked every character, so I'm a bit surprised. Alright. It's so many characters, but it's so many mechanics that I have to know by heart. My god, I'm actually perfectly fine with this, but oh my, I'm just floored by the fact that it's not just the same characters. How many is it? I mean, they showed like, oh my god. They didn't show these before. That's why I thought like, oh, I unlocked everyone. Do you think Wario is a good guy? No, I don't. But I think I don't think he's a good guy. Wait, no, I messed that up. I don't think he's a good guy, but I think he's a good guy. You know, because he's so fascinating, so interesting. I feel like my current predicament is like, maybe Wario is like the coolest Nintendo character, actually. And maybe second is just Waluigi. I don't know. We need to know more about him. They should make like a Waluigi game, but it's like completely like philosophical. It just takes everyone for a surprise by going way too deep. That's my proposal for a Waluigi game. Not just like, oh, wacky minigame thing. Instead, there's like a story, and there's just like, you learn so much about Waluigi that it breaks your heart. It would be funny, and it would be like, that would actually be like a way to make everyone love Waluigi even more. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I did it? Okay. Or did I not? Okay, Red. Easy. Waluigi grapples with his guilty conscience. Maybe it goes into like the relationship of Wario and Waluigi actually struggles with the fact that like my brother. We're actually uncertain about their relationship, but we can assume they're like brothers, right? Waluigi struggles with the concept of like being an accomplice to Wario. Is that him? Yeah, okay. Because Wario is just a bad guy, right? But then you have Waluigi, who actually has a good heart. He's kind of like, I don't know, maybe like, you could compare it to Luigi, I guess. Where he actually expresses emotions, right? And Waluigi is like grappling with this whole thing of like, man, like, is it right that I want to support my brother, but what my brother does is bad? And the answer, I mean, but the sad answer is that, like, at the end of the movie, or whatever, or maybe it's just a game, right? We don't have to make it a movie, it could just be a game. At the end of the game, you kind of reach this conclusion of, like, well, Waluigi is helping Wario accomplish bad things. But maybe maybe there's a greater good in that, I don't know, maybe not. And can you make that argument for a game? Yeah. Let me rethink that. Waluigi grapples with the concept of like having to help Wario. Ow, shit. I mean, what is Waluigi without evil? Yeah, it's a good question. Maybe that is the question, like, what is evil? It's a, I don't know, such a dumb concept for a Waluigi game, but also kind of, I don't know, I'm intrigued by it. Waluigi has to grapple with the concept of evil, and though he struggles, he ultimately gives into his own nature. Yeah, no. Maybe, like, the final scene is just, like, Waluigi watching the beach. And he sees, like, the waves coming in. And he realizes, I am nothing but a wave in the ocean. Like, I am following my own life. My own course of actions were laid out by me from birth. My associations with Wario are so deeply linked that I am simply a wave in the ocean meeting my inevitable end. There's nothing I can do but observe the fact that this is the constant life. I don't know, I kind of lost it there, man. There's nothing you can do but observe your nature. Oh, okay, he's a master jumper. Isn't that how I've never seen Gatsby. Isn't that how Gatsby ended? Really? Maybe I need to watch it. Okay. I kind of want to check this out a bit more. I love that we all have incredible concepts, ideas, and like, yeah. It's probably my favorite part about streaming, actually. Just coming up with these weird ideas. It's like I get to make an animation, but I don't have to make the animation. Let's go. Is that how Gatsby ends? You could do... I don't know anything about Gatsby, but you could probably do a lot of... I don't know. You could do... what's Wolf of Wall Street, but it's all Wario. Right? Oh shit, I completely forgot how to play him. Where we did it. That has to have been done before, right? Wolf of Wall Street, but Wario. Wario, Wall Street. Oh, damn it. Oh my god. I'm messing this up so bad. I played these minigames before, but I'm being caught off guard by how difficult they are now all of a sudden. Man, Man. The question of every stream has been like, how do we make Mario more interesting? And I'm just finding more ways of how I enjoy every character except for Mario. Like now I'm feeling appeal for Waluigi. I'm feeling appeal for Wario. Previously was Luigi. I'm still floored. How can I get that for Mario? What is lacking? What if Mario smoked weed? Would that make him cool? Shit. What if Mario... What if... Ah. This is so difficult. Ah, shit. I didn't think... I can do it. I'll start over even. Mario definitely smokes weed, but I think he's kind of lame about it. Yeah, I could see that. What if Mario... It's impossible. What if Mario became a wrestler? I think I would probably like him more than that, because I feel like golf, tennis, and all that, it's too easy. Oh my god, this is so intense. It's so much. Oh god. What? Oh no, I was focusing on the wrong thing. I need to take a breather. I just need water. I just need so much. Oh my god, I bought the new Katamari, or quote-unquote new. I haven't played the second one. Actually, Super Mario RPG, I'm not very far into that. But that's also like where I think the only time where I found Mario to be very appealing, because he's just kind of dumb and an idiot. He doesn't do anything, he doesn't say anything. He just is. Not even a single wahoo. Mario. Imagine the last level. I'm scared. No, I don't know. My god, I'm kind of working up a sweat. I think this is kind of what I needed, I just didn't know it. I actually felt really bad about the last, like, Pokemon Sword and Shield stream that I did, because I was like, oh, it's so little of me talking. But then while I was, like, editing the video, I kind of put something together, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's okay to just, like, I don't have to always be talking. Or, like, I think sometimes I actually benefit from, wait, huh? From just taking moments to relax. Okay, okay. Still learning streaming. It's very interesting, you know, I have a YouTube channel. And it's a very different kind of skill set. If you can even call it skill. I will. Just for the sake of talking about it. But I was... This thing started autoplaying on YouTube for me, which was just like one of my old Let's Plays from like, god damn it. It's hard to stream. Yeah, you still have to learn the ropes of everything. Even now, even when you've watched so many streams that you think you know everything.
Look. Hop on.
I was watching one of my Let's Plays from, because I used to do Let's Plays on my second channel, like years back, and I did that all for fun. So I never really brought too much attention to it. And I kind of just sounded exactly the same as I do now. And it was kind of interesting to watch, because it kind of was like, I don't know, I was streaming basically, but I didn't have the courage to stream.
Escape.
It was interesting to me specifically because I think there was something that was kind of lacking from it. From me doing Let's Plays, which was, it was mainly me having conversations with myself. There was so much added to just having something to riff on in the chat and all that. But that's of course not like always necessary. Alright. I completely lost track of what the story is about. Why are we beating up monkeys again? Am I in on this? Is this something I like? We're collecting golden stuff? Alright. Damn. Any. So many characters. You know, I never really thought too much about there being like a whole Wario verse, or like a whole world of Wario characters, and then, I don't know, I'm reintroduced to the world of Wario where I'm realizing like, wow, Wario really has like his whole like own thing going on. It's kind of nice. I do kind of wish we saw more of these characters though. Like, that's one of my biggest complaints about Mario Party and Mario Kart World. The characters are not very interesting, but if you added these characters, it would be quite nice.
Finished.
Oh, she's cute. I like her. Man, this is so good. The animation. I wish I could do something like this. Yeah, I know her because Jerma sang her song. I remember now. Man, I need to do a video where I just use like real backgrounds but add drawn characters. It's such a cool aesthetic. She has a water gun? That's her thing. I never know what to expect from these characters. Is this something she's always had? She's Splatooning it? My god, she really is. Wow, wow, she is really difficult. Oh, I have to start. This is gonna be tough. Hover in midair. Am I? Oh, right. Okay, okay. Oh, wow, it's really interesting though, but wow, that is a really difficult character. I feel kind of worn out by this. I might actually have to like play something. Oh my god. This is horrible. Oh no. Oh, this song is awesome though. Maybe this will be my final WarioWare for today, but I will keep streaming. Maybe I'll go to Katamari next. Oh god. It was so difficult. But I am very glad that it's not just like, oh, it's just like the same mechanics over and over, but more difficult or faster or whatever. Like there's actual thought into how do we make things different. Spin it. Wow. Ah, I'm failed. This actually requires real focus. I have to say, this is a really good game. I guess that's all I can say, all things considered. I didn't realize there would be so much like thought put into this. It's a lot of new minigames and characters. Yeah, I haven't caught up that much with WarioWare. But maybe I am a WarioWare fan now officially. I think I'm finally won over. Yeah. I'll have to cheat. I don't think I can win if I do a start over. I have to continue from where I left off. Oh no 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 no. Oh god. Okay, I did it. Okay, I'm still okay. I was just going. I thought maybe I did something wrong. I need to learn the lyrics to this song. Oh god, right. You know what? I was thinking I will probably never use this character again after this. But actually her mechanics are super interesting. I think she might become a mainstay now. Because I was a bit disappointed by one of the previous characters where it was like, oh, I really like this character, but they're too difficult. But now I'm like, you know what? She is so difficult that it adds something interesting. Oh, yeah, I get it now. I thought it was random junk. This game is so clever. And we have to water the toilet, of course. Oh, yeah, I get it, I get it. What the fuck is happening? Huh? Oh, yeah, magic beanstalk, yeah. Wow. Okay. I will keep streaming, but I have to I have to change game. My god, I'm actually like worn out from that. I think Katamari could maybe set me straight. Because I did just buy that, and I didn't think I would be, I don't know, playing it so soon. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, yeah, Maybe this is what I need. I don't have to save or anything, right? I don't remember. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good. It's so strange that you have to unlock this for 4 players. That is so strange. Am I crazy for thinking that? Why could you not start with that from the start? Are you insane? Here is where I have to complain to the game devs, though. I've enjoyed everything about this game so far, but that is actually insane. Okay, I think we've saved it. I have to. I've noticed this, but streamers often complain about like having to change the game category, and you know what? They're all right. Oh, is this a new Wario? I'm sorry, Ari. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome to the chat. It's not a new one, but I played it, and my God, those minigames wore me out. So I'm switching to Katamari. I'm sorry, but I can't keep playing WarioWare. Let's see. Instead, we are playing Katamari Damacy. What is it called again? Reroll Plus, right. Reroll, is it? Huh? Is it not on Twitch? Plus. Start rolling, yes. Royal Revelry. What? Is it not on? I can't find it. So I'll just go with reroll. Now my stream title makes no sense. My God. Beautiful song, beautiful music. Yeah, Wario has changed. Ari, I know you're a writing aficionado, and that you're into writing. So I have a deep question for you. How would you make Mario into an interesting character who people like and think is cool? What would you change? What would you do? Because we've been able to make every stream this question comes up. How do you make Mario cool? And it's just impossible. In trying to do it, I just keep making every character that's not Mario cooler. Like Luigi, Wario, Waluigi. Great Cosmos. Okay, never just voice it.
A world of mystery, both tantalizing and terrifying. Not a very well publicized world.
No pressure if you can't come up with an answer, because I can't do that myself.
Bold yet sensitive and rugged to boot. Tolerant and compassionate with a heart deeper than the oceans. Such is the
I had to get this
and the king that rules over it
because I saw the trailer for the new Katamari,
except for the one time that he
and they had
destroyed all
Shell Miko
stars.
music in the trailer. Sorry, should I talk over this? Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Having come to and realized the folly of his ways, the wisest of kings sent to the planet Earth his beloved son, the prince, and commanded him to make a Katamari of ample proportions. Tossed unceremoniously to earth, the valiant prince rolled the Katamari entrusted to him by the king, rolling up more things than you can count. Vaulting boxes, pencils, erasers,
Okay,
postcards,
this is good lore. I'm into it.
This girl, that boy, moms and dads, bicycles, motorbikes, homes, buildings, rainbows, clouds, islands, rainbows, and dreams.
Oh yeah? Okay. Alright.
The Prince. Roll them all up.
I don't think we needed an explanation for what happened in the previous games. Or game.
To replace the shiny stars that were so grievously
But I'm
lost.
enjoying it.
And that, dear friends, was the plot and purpose of the fabulous game called
Katamari Damacy!
Yeah.
Its popularity recognized no boundaries or borders, and it rolled.
Is this not a remake of a game? Is this not Katamari Damacy 2?
That blight the modern world. Overnight, the king found himself a superstar. The adulation of the crowd.
Also, I have read your message. I don't want to go deeper into it during the cutscene.
It should be bigger.
But I will.
More. I want to roll up more stuff. Oh dear, such a chorus. Fans crying out from all over the world for the magnificent.
It feels very, like, how should I put it, aware of the popularity of Katamari Damacy 1. And I have no clue. I had the assumption. Oh my god. I had the assumption it's a remake. But I actually have no clue. Yes, very good. Ah, sweet memories. Yes, there was that time. That time we smashed all the stars in the sky. It's like something out of a dream. We totally forgot, What made us remember? Looky, the only place with stars is around Earth. Looks like Katamari Damacy was being lazy. Looks like Katamari Damacy has everyone fooled. What impresses us all over is the scale of destruction we wrought. We were on a roll, yes we were, heart emoji. Fierce and fabulous, we certainly were, heart emoji. We were really something, yes. Oh, speaking of something, here's a tidbit. Not that we get it, but it seems like we're quite a hit. A big hit with Earth, the star so full of stuff. The star now apparently full of our fans. Prince? What do you think they love about us? Our looks, our tights, our mustache? Oh, Eureka, we got it. It's our chin, yes? That must be it. Okay, I feel like I have to read Ari. Because maybe this is actually a good spot. Oh, hold on. It actually keeps going. I am very interested in this conversation, though, so maybe I will just read it. I was about to read it like it was the King of Cosmos. I think a big appeal of current Mario is his actions alone. A voiceless pro-tag who saves a girl kind of has their own appeal. And I feel like trying to make him cool gives you that's what Sonic ends up being, but you could probably do it in a gentler way, like, Yeah, I feel like there is an attempt to do something like that, but I feel like it's not good. I don't know, I think Mario is kind of boring despite the good that he does, right? Maybe writing Mario, and I also, I don't necessarily know if Sonic is the answer, because he's kind of part of what makes Sonic cool is that he's so aware of, like, cool that it becomes kind of weird. Oh, okay, sorry. I'll read it. Maybe writing Mario as a pacifist, and who only died... Wait, what? Who only did what he has to do, taken out of his normal position in society, and forced to love by most different rules over time is rather compelling. I feel like it might be overdone. When I try to think of Mario's tone outside of his funny wahoos, I struggle to instant how he would even be. Like you said, Luigi and Wario have much more personality built into them. They're actually easier to imagine. Yeah, I feel like this is like continually the problem. Okay, I no problem. I'll try to understand it. I think I can understand it. And I say this as someone who really likes the Mario characterized in 1993 Mario movie, as cliche and silly it is. Yeah, I feel like I kind of prefer the rough and gruff Mario movie. And I watched, earlier today, I watched a Mario movie that was exclusive to Japan in 1980-something. It was an animated Mario movie. And he had the same personality, where it was kind of rough and gruff. And I liked that about him. Like, he wasn't this, like, guy you see today, where he's always happy and smiling and gets going. And I kind of miss that. Hello, the evil one. I know you asked Daripie, but my take is, maybe you can steal some inspiration from the Zelda series. Make it about how he's trapped in an everlasting loop of having to rescue a princess. And for all the iterations, he has to realize he's only a stereotype. Oh my god, this is going deep. And he's incapable of defining himself outside of exterior elements of his story. And he not only has to escape this, but also discover who he is, almost a bit similar to Neo in the Matrix in terms of breaking out of his world. Yeah, I feel like this is like, this is how Mario would achieve Buddhahood and become the Buddha. And apparently he can do that. He can just transfer into Buddha stature in Mario Odyssey. So maybe that is just his natural state. Maybe that's his ultimate form. I feel like that might be like, you can do any kind of game, right? But can you do a game within that boundary that would also be a seller for the Nintendo executives, where they would go like, yes, we're going with this. And I don't know if you could. So this is an example I've given before, is Kung Fu Panda, right? Like, Kung Fu Panda was a huge success in China. It was a big success. And the question for the Chinese people were like, how is it that Americans are able to make a better Chinese cartoon than any people in China, apparently? Because Chinese people are making cartoons and they're not as popular and big as Kung Fu Panda. And it's both an element of like culturally wanting to avoid a main character breaking morals and government restrictions, where you literally in China, I don't know if they have actually changed this, but it used to be at the very case that you could not make a cartoon and have a main character with flaws. It just was not possible. And that was almost why you had to have this outside element to bring in Po from Kung Fu Panda, where you saw someone who was like good guy, but he's not just being always the best, right? I really love the rough, gruff personality. I feel like at some point I stopped seeing Mario as a plumber man, and now I see him as a mascot character like Kirby. Yeah. I think, how should I put it? Yeah, I agree. I think maybe that's just it. They need to bring back, maybe it's just as simple as that, right? They need to bring back the rough and gruff Mario. And maybe that's just the end of it. Like, we need to see the different sides of Mario. I think maybe just like, what? Okay. I don't know. So I heard someone's call for me, and my instinct went towards, like, I need to give this attention. Yeah, I maybe it is just that simple at the end of the day. Of, like, he's not being human, and he can be the tough and nice guy, but he just also needs to be the rough and gruff guy. They don't actually have to change it. I guess in that sense, they don't actually have to change Mario, right? They just need to show more. They could keep everything as it is right now with Mario. But just show us rough and gruff Mario again, please. But what if he smoked weed also? Then you would think this guy's cool. Also, I have to apologize for mispronouncing your name. No, it's fine. I don't actually care when people do it, like Matthias and stuff like that. My name is Matthias. I was born to be Matthias, but then this is a true story. My name was supposed to be Matthias with an H, but my dad spelled it wrong at the hospital. And my mom immediately was like, did you just write down Matthias with 2 T's? And my dad was like, yeah. And they did not care to fix it. They just went with it. My mom, I guess she was just like so exhausted past, like, I don't know, giving birth, that this was a point she was apparently willing to give up on. Like, you spelled my child's name wrong. Whatever. Just get me out of here or whatever, you know. But yes, my name is actually a misspelling. It was supposed to be TH. So I understand. And also, I think probably for Americans, it's more normal to see with an H, Matthias, or hear about pronunciation. I can't blame them for that. And that's where Machi comes from. I mean, not really. I mean, no, it's a true story. My dad spelled my name wrong. So that's just my name now. I don't know, I feel like that's always just gonna be a problem depending on the culture, right? There was a time where I was considering, like, when I was first making, like, a YouTube channel and whatnot, right? I had a consideration, should I be Matt Pill as a shortening of my real name? Just so, like, Americans know how to pronounce my name better. Maybe not perfectly from that, but better. And I decided not to, just because I hate the nickname Matt. I always asked this, I don't know, every now and then someone will call me Matt, for sure. And it immediately rings in my head of like, you don't like me, or like, you don't know enough about me to know I hate the nickname Matt. It's just so boring, and it just sounds so awful. Matt. Sounds like something like a bird would say or something. So whenever someone's like, can I call you Matt? I sound rude by saying, no, don't call me Matt. But I have to instinct just go by, no, don't call me Matt. Just call me Matthias. I don't like Matt. I was almost named after my mom's favorite TV show characters, and her sister stopped her. Oh, man. Forget Stinky. Yeah, maybe forget it. That's always gonna be a thing, right? Like, I was learning Chinese for a while. And while learning Mandarin Chinese, my name was, roll up Ace. Oh, there's a guy. Pull him up. Alright. When I was learning Chinese, what was my name? It was, either Mate, or Matsu, or Madiasu. It's like, okay, well, you can't really do a lot about that, right? If you say, no, Matthias, they're gonna be like, huh? And the same thing was like in Japan, people had difficulty with Matthias. So it just became Machi over time, like Machi, Machi. And I like Machi. I like Machi way more than Matt. And it's kind of my goal. I'm kind of going by Machi as a moniker. But it is my ultimate goal to turn every Matthew and Matthias into a Machi. Over time, we can all be Machi. We can be one. Yeah, I like Machi. It's very cute. Yeah, Machi's adorable. New pronoun. Yeah, I feel like maybe not now, but in 100 years, I can pave the way for like Machi becoming a common nickname for Matthew and Matthias and Mathieu. And what's another? Matt. Matholomew. That's not a real name. Is there a No, that's not a real name. There's no Matholomew. Am I insane? Alright. We're finally here. Oh my god. By the way, I love Katamari, but I am a horrible Katamari player. Do not expect me to beat this level in one go. Wait, this isn't WarioWare. Well, you know, I played 1 hour of WarioWare, and by the end of it, I was just sweating, and I was like, I'm mentally exhausted. I need something else to exhaust my mind with as a break. What if I showed up, this was just a random thought, what if I showed up one stream and I had no teeth? Do you think anyone would notice? Would anyone say anything? Or would people be like, oh, Matthias changed his model again and I don't like this one? And he felt, yeah, I mean, I think there's a meditative elements to this. I almost showed up to the stream looking like this, but then I decided against it. Just pretty boy blue hair. My god, I feel like I look so different now. It's like a completely different atmosphere. I feel like powerful in a way. I feel like a spirit medium. This is like my communing with spirits wig. Okay, but this is giving me the idea of having multiple models. single little details of each one, like a weird swallow. Ah, well, it's kind of what I've been doing, but just unintentionally. Whoa, who is this guy? Hi. My name is, Machi, I guess. We need an in-universe. Yeah, we do actually need it. Okay, I brought up this before, so I feel like, Ari, not to put too much pressure on you, but would you be okay if I was an alien? Or would that be like infringement? You would be okay with that, maybe? We don't have to be from the same planet, but I feel like I have to ask you. I know you don't own the idea of being an alien, but I brought up this before and been like, I need to ask Aripie, because I feel like she owns that, just in my mind. I think the alien sees... Oh my god. It should spread to everyone. Maybe you're right. Maybe... I haven't not fully decided on alien, but now that is an option for me. It is officially an available option. It could be a part of me learning to be human. Or go the Doki Bird route. Just be a tomato on the inside. Oh my god, I'm failing. Oh my god, I completely missed... Shit. I'm not reaching... I'm gonna be scolded by the king. I messed this up so bad. I thought this would be relaxing. Oh god. Oh god. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah, oh my god. Gosh, that was a letdown. Adamari Damashi isn't much fun. Oh my god, that is horrifying.
Wow!
Ow. That was my only redeem, like, oh my god, he's still going. Oh, I can move around, okay. It's like very... Okay, sorry. Sorry, King. Holy shit. Oh god. One more time. I can do it. Hooray. I could be an alien, who knows? I feel like I've used the sea theme so much that it should be related to that. I don't know, I'm kind of insane. That's what I feel like. I feel like this is both... I feel like I have to continually say this, but I'm always like overthinking stuff, right? When it comes to like, what should this be, what should that be? So eventually my approach to streaming was just like, I'm just going to embrace everything that I like and switch interchangeably with anything. Just whatever my mood is, I'll be that. What the fuck was that? There was like a flash of lightning outside of my window. Oh my god. I think a huge thunderstorm just showed up out of nowhere. Oh my god. Okay, I'll keep streaming for a little bit, but I might actually have to shut down stream if that keeps happening. I'll just be a bit more wary about it. But basically, I was just overthinking it for so long. You also saw that? Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, I was just like, I could not decide on anything. Like, should I be an octopus? Should I be a wizard? Should I be a fish? Should I be a monkey? So now I'm just doing everything. I'm failing this one again. I can already feel it. Yeah, it must have been really bright. What the hell was that? We might actually be at war. I don't know. Maybe we're getting attacked. This would be a fucked up way. Okay, there's just another one. Did you see that one by any chance? Yes. Oh my... Wait, where are you? The way I see it, maybe because I had some other people ask me about this, said you can change yourself at will. This is the idea that you need solid up. Yeah. You know, I feel like this is like a sickness that I have in my brain from trying to be an artist, where for a long time I was taking part of like, oh, I have to be like a video game concept artist in order to be serious. And the only way to be taken seriously as a artist is to be working in the video game industry. And because of that, I fucking did it. I fucking did it. Because of that, I had this sickness in my brain where I hung around people obsessed with talking about like the industry, right? So this is always on my brain. This is always in my brain of like a brand and stuff like that. All this like stuff that I've had to unlearn over time. Alright, let's go. I did it. I'm a genius. So yeah, I still feel like, I don't know, I feel like this has been a good approach. Good approach. I could show up tomorrow and be a gnome if I felt like it. And I've, well actually I have had some people complain about it, like, someone was gone for 2 weeks, and they came back to me being a bald guy, and they were like, weren't you a fish? What the hell? Oh, you have a kind of an incredible, beautiful style. It gives me the feelings of illustrated books and storytelling. Oh, thank you. Oh, that makes a ton of sense. Rebrand. I had Little early on telling me that a brand is the most important, but I have the opposite problem where I'm too dumb to... Yeah. I don't know. I think... How should I put it? I think early on a lot of artists are kind of desperate for advice, right? So they just listen to anyone. Great job, Uranus. Right? I think early on as an artist, you're kind of desperate to listen to anyone because you kind of just want to hear, how do I get good, right? Holy shit. It's a guy. Why does he have a training? Oh my god, it's the story. It's Grandpa Cosmos. What the hell? It's insane to imagine he was also like this once. Wait, does this mean that canonically every prince grows up looking like those guys? Oh, the normal, ordinary life. But thank you very much, Ari. I've definitely had to try a lot harder, I think, over the past years to just be like, I don't know, embrace things that I wouldn't have done before. Like, I struggled a long time with anime influences. Like, at one point I was, like, talking to an art director, and he was like, he told me, if I see anime influence in a portfolio, I throw out the portfolio immediately. And all I could think was like, God, like, I'm in trouble. So I was like, oh, I have to deter from that, or some stuff like that. But you know what? His studio went bankrupt, so maybe it all works out in the end. Maybe he had no clue what he was talking about. This is the weirdest way to think about it. So, such a petty way. Not very anime, yeah. And the funny thing is, like, I remember, like, thinking, like, what if in, like, I think it was 7 years ago or something like that. I was like, what if, you know, 7 years from now, it's all anime influence because that's what my generation grew up with. What if this style has changed completely within gaming? And now I think that is genuinely the case. I feel like if you don't do anime influence now, you're like getting left behind. I feel like now it's the opposite. TSB Oracle. Yeah, that's why I got the hair, man. This is my Oracle hair. Yeah, I'm kind of a part of like an alien civilization where we do like a whole spirituality thing. You wouldn't get it. We use a lot of crystals. Oh, you think we're like simpletons for using crystals? Well, you know, that's what a human would think. To you, a crystal is like this simple thing. Ah, you wouldn't get it. Your brain is too small. God, I'm kind of digging the alien vibe now. Wait, you think rocks and minerals have no importance? Oh my god, this human doesn't even know. Doesn't even know his computer is made out of minerals. Star Child. Is that the thing that people go like, I was like, actually, my daddy was an alien. I feel like that is something I would imagine as a kid, but only if I had like one less IQ. Not saying I have a high one now, I'm saying the opposite. This human doesn't even know the 3 seashells. This human doesn't even know that like seashells actually have like, oh my god. Every now and then I think about this, right? Like, people have this assumption that technology is always going to move forward and develop. But like, so much of it is dependent on minor factors and minor inventions, right? Like, people imagine, I don't know, like, imagine if only East Asia existed and there was nothing else, and that was all there was to it. Would we have the technology that we have today with only East Asia? And the answer is probably no, because glass was not really a thing that was used in East Asia. And so many, like, technological advancements rely purely on the invention of glass. And if they just never used glass, there would be no purpose, or like there wouldn't be the connective thread for further developments. So it's not, and these humans don't even know, right, that seashells can be used the same way, right? Ari knows what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know if her planet is that developed, actually. Maybe she's just nodding around, along, pretending. Yes, they usually say were contacted because they have a connection to aliens. I love her videos and blog entries. Very amazing. I think I've only heard like one person like that before. And she described it as like, wait, am I messing up? Oh, I'm supposed to like pick up a number of objects, maybe? Okay. She, this is, I don't know, this randomly pops into my mind every now and then, where a girl was like, she was a star child, I guess. I guess she didn't necessarily say it that way, but it would make sense, right? Because she was like, oh, I'm actually like an alien, or I'm a half-breed. And, but what stuck out to me was that she's described that her true form is Mewtwo, which, I don't know, I feel like that's a wild pick for like a true alien form, but it also kind of makes sense, I don't know. Like, oh yeah, and she was just talking to random people, and she was like Mewtwo, and they were like nodding along, like, oh yes, holy, look at this. Aniwa. I'm gonna do the emote, Aniwa. There we have it. I love these things. As someone in the industry, I think we should return to Monkey. Interesting. Oh my god, it's actually really difficult to find. I can't fit into anywhere anymore. So this is more difficult than I had assumed. Wow, I have 3 things left, and it should be the easiest thing in the world. What the hell? I'm missing something, right? It should not take this long. How embarrassing. I'm missing something with the bed, right? That's it. Oh, it was actually super easy to get under there. How about that? Wow. Well, I tried to get under the bed before, and I was too big, or I made the assumption that I was too big. That's good. I'll come back to that another stream. Oh, God. Wow. The cosmos. So beautiful. It's all made of junk. Anyway, I had to buy this game because I saw the trailer for a new Katamari trailer. And saw a trailer for a new Katamari game, I mean. And they had Chel Miko music in the trailer, and no one knows what I'm talking about, but I've been a Chel Miko fan for so long. They did the intro song for Take Your Hands Off Eisoken. That's what they're most known for. But I've just been following them intensely. Ever since then, I guess. Yeah, and I would have never imagined they would do, like, music for Katamari Damacy. And now I am so excited to hear the full song. I should probably save. I haven't saved once. Oh no, maybe I did. The anime? Yeah, the anime. In fact, maybe I'll... Wait, I just quit the game by accident. I did save, though. I did do that. And for some time, I know no one cares about this because I'm the only Chel Miko fan here. But I will say this just as a general statement. Alright, the song is nice indeed. Okay, cool. People like it. They love it. They're two girls, the members of the band, and one of them got pregnant. And I was like, oh, and they said we're taking a break. And I was like, this could be the end of the band. Or like, because that happens quite often with Japanese music. Like, one girl gets pregnant and that's like the end of the band. Or like, she's like, oh, I have to focus on family now. But she just immediately went back to music. And I found that just like so impressive of like, she just seemed like, she does seem like someone who cares about family, but she did not fear any kind of like possible setback of like pushback and people being like, shouldn't you be at home? I don't know, I've actually never seen that in Japanese music before, so it kind of shocked me that a woman could get pregnant and then go back to her job in entertainment. Like, holy shit. She's a mom and she's making music. Women are encouraged to become housewives. We get back to music. Yeah. It's you know, it's just how culture is. What? Oh, I'm supposed to collect flowers. I see. And I have time to do it. Very romantic. My PC mouse is yelling at me right now that it's low on batteries, but I'm going to ignore that. I have to collect flowers. Embrace the beauty of the world. Look at this deer. Look at it. It's beautiful. Wow. And the bunny was suffering. It surely was. There's so much darkness in the world, but in the darkness, there's also beauty. Kill the fairy. Kill the fairy. Alright. You sound like that, apparently. I got you. Oh, it is pretty comfy. You know what, I was thinking like, oh, I don't know if I like these levels where you only collect one thing that much, but you know what? I think I'm looking at this, I think maybe they did this a lot better in this second game compared to the first. But that's only basing it up this one level. Oh my god, is that a flowery cow? Oh my god, it is. It's so beautiful. Let me pick you up. Oh, I just grabbed the flowers of a cow. Sorry. Love. Yeah. I know. Aliens love picking up cows. It's what they do. And crop circles. What's up with that, though? Can we get an explanation? I have to guess. Crop circles exist for the purpose of... I don't know. I guess maybe that's just like their Minecraft or whatever. Maybe that's just what aliens do as a hobby. It's like a creative outlet. Art. Yeah. Can't aliens be artists? They can. They can. What is behind you, though? What is that? It's like pixel art. Alright. Cool. The other day I was thinking, like, what if I just became, like, what if I dropped everything and just became a pixel artist? It's something that you see, like, so rarely that maybe it would actually be, like, super interesting. Just drawing on experiences to do that. Like, it was a question I remember bringing up to someone of, like, maybe, like, someone like a physicist or someone, like, working in biology would actually be, like, the best artist ever. Because it's, like, so rare, for one, that you see that. But they would also just bring things to the field, or, like, what they do that other people would not be able to replicate based on their experiences there. Like, how someone animates something would be completely different if they had a, like, degree in physics or biology. They would just look at the world in a very specific way that wouldn't be able to be replicated. Pick up the gnome. Kill the gnome. Got him. So what if you just dropped everything and you were just like, pixel art, that's my thing? You would probably be able to do things that people who decided from the get-go, I'm a pixel artist and this is what I do, they wouldn't be able to replicate that. I do like pixel art. I think I've thought about this, just what is my favorite kind of pixel art. And it always comes back to the Game Boy Advance, because specifically... Oh my god, I'm picking up the bushes. Game Boy Advance has like a limited pixel space, but the Game Boy Advance basically has like unlimited colors. Like you can have any kind of palette or color combination on a GBA. But the pixels are limited, and I think that adds like an element of beauty to pixel art, where it's like very cool. Is art your main thing, or do you have other things you're passionate about? I find lots of artists are kind of like, I am an artist, and that is kind of their identity. I would say I have been like, that has been like my thing for a very long time. And honestly, I kind of, I don't know, how should I put this? I feel as if I kind of really like streaming as a side thing now, or like, I don't know, I'm afraid to say like, because I don't want to give the impression of like, this is my main thing now, right? But I have been enjoying streaming so much to the degree that I feel like it has genuinely brought like more joy to the other things I do also, where I kind of like, I'm realizing that art can be as joyful as streaming. Weird way. But I don't want to give off the impression of like, here's my new thing to do, right? But maybe don't be surprised also if like, in 5 years, I am like full-time streamer or something, because I do genuinely think this is so much fun. And it's brought out like a, I don't know, a different side to the things that I do besides that. That, I don't know, just brings out more joy in that. Oh, he hates number 2. He hates it. Oh my god. What a horrible dad. I'm actually so genuinely sad. Cry. But I feel like everything is always connected, right? Like when I first studied Japanese when I was like 17 or 18, I eventually fell out of it and I was like, oh, maybe this was all a waste of time. And I didn't know then that like Japanese would be like connected to everything that I do in some way, and would actually always be beneficial. Then later I studied Chinese at university, and I failed it. I failed my Mandarin course. I could not, because I focused so much on writing characters, and then the final test came, and it had a lot of listening and speaking, and I was like, I don't know how to do this. I can't listen to I can't differentiate in this. I was really bad at listening, and I just failed. And I was like, okay, maybe learning Chinese was a waste of time. But then I came back to Japanese again, and I realized, like, oh my god, I'm now seeing so much in Japanese that I would have never been able to see if I had never studied that moment of, like, Chinese, right? And I saw things that, like, my other classmates could not see. And I saw, like, patterns of, like, influences and stuff like that. That's cool. Everything is so, like, interconnected in a way, where, like, everything always benefits the other thing in a way that, like, you might not imagine. I'm just listening. I'm just listening to a sound. I'm digging it. Need 2 people to play. I think I kind of dig the second. I was so worried about playing the second Katamari game because, like, what if it doesn't live up to the first one? But now I'm thinking, so far, this might actually be an improvement on the first game. I think the only improvement the first game has so far is, like, I like the music of the first one a lot. But I'm kind of vibing with, like, how different the challenges here are. Oh, yummy fresh air. Look, the majesty of nature. We prefer the mountains to the beach. What about you, the prince? Water? Underwater? Not the mountains or the beach? Well, there goes our vacation buzz. Gold medal. Oh, God. No, you're right. Nothing can happen without water. The oceans, the mountains. We all owe our existence to water. Here's something that bothers me about just a random world-building thing. About, like, sometimes people do this world-building thing around, like, the 4 elements, like wind, water, air, earth. And fire is always evil. But, like, and people describe, like, oh yes, water, the source of life. You could say that about literally any element. Fire is also the element of life. You're telling me you don't like grilling barbecue? You're telling me... And this is something that I would do if I were, like, doing a world-building thing with 4 elements, right? I would do this thing where the main character, like, you would have an avatar thing, classic, where the guy's, like, learning about all the 4 elements and whatnot, and all of them have the exact same points of, like, yes, we are actually the element of life, and they all have their own justifications for it. So first you have water, and you kind of go like, yeah, that makes sense, we need water to live. Then you have earth, yeah, we need earth to live. We have wind, oh yeah, we need air to live. And then fire, you hear the same thing, and you're like, wait, these people literally all have, like, the same beliefs. They all think they are the source of all life, and fire is like, you need the spark inside of your soul, or whatever. I'm not gonna do it, though, because I don't like that kind of world building of 4 elements. But if I did, I would have this planned out. It would be so good. Nickelodeon, come to me. Because I'm kind of insane, right? Irvis man, that's me. Points to me. I'm kind of insane, right? And I've always had, like, I don't know. I've never really, out of the 4 elements, even with, like, I guess this all goes back to Pokemon, right? I've never really had, like, any reason to pick a fire starter. I've just never been, like, the kind of guy who associates with fire. But then I'm also the kind of guy who questions that, and I'm like, why do I do that? And, like, can I trick myself into becoming the fire element guy? And of course I can. Oh god. I didn't realize I could get trapped like that. And I think I could. I mean, I would just be like, Uncle, why do you do that? I am curious. I don't know. I think I might just be mentally... I don't know. I think maybe I'm just insane. But, I don't know. I think it's also a purpose if I can make justifications for myself. Oh my god, Haniwa, Haniwa. if I can make a justification for myself, I think it's really good as an artist, as a writer, and all those things to always be asking why. You know, it is an approach to what I see in art that I enjoy, and artists that I enjoy, and writers that I enjoy, and musicians also, where it's like, why? You know, yes, I like thing, but why? What is the appeal? What do I see in this? Why do I like it? And I think I don't think that's an important element for everyone to have, right? But it is an element that I like. But I think it can also genuinely be a harmful element, I guess. Because you can't question yourself to a point where you don't like anything. Also, you can find a reason for why you like everything and why you should dislike everything. Alright? There's balance. Also, there's just Uncle Iroh, right? He's a fire guy. Like, if you... That's his... What's the T guy's name in Avatar? The Last Airbender. Uncle Iroh? Am I remembering this correctly? I'm got around. Okay, thank you for being here, Ari. Thank you. Uncle Iroh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you described Iroh on paper, like you have this nice guy who likes tea, your first thought might be like, oh, and he's an earthbender, right? But no, he's just a firebender, but he uses it the way that he uses it, and his personality is what his personality is. It's not defined by him being an earth or firebender. He is a guy, and firebending comes second or something. I don't know. I'm trying to sound smart. Maybe it's not that smart. It's just a very simple observation. I don't know. I'm as a whole, I think I'm very fascinated by what makes certain things tick, right? I mean, his whole philosophy is that he tries to learn from all nations. That is true. That is very true. Oh god, I did it again. I might not make this one, actually. It was a bit of a difficult one. Oh my god. Squid, octopus, right squid. It's really messed up. Oh my god, and it's a Dogu with a scuba mask. This is a completely different thing from an earlier time period. No wait, it's the other way around. Aniwa, I think, came before Dogu. Anyway, I like early Japan. It's super interesting stuff. Oh, I'm not reaching it. It's too bad. Let's see. Ah, was so close. Yeah. So it doesn't work underwater. I guess Katamari Damacy can't swim. Oh, god. Anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm blue. Hi. Oh. How should I put it? I do question things a lot, why and whatnot, but I also try to embrace going with the flow. And it can be tough, honestly. It's two very contradictory, like, philosophies, right? Let's do it. Let's get to it. Anyway, experimental art. I think I should be more experimental. And that doesn't really need a why. It just needs going with the flow. Crab, crab, crab. I do like this. I think this might be key. Oh my god, it's a old coin. That's literally my channel points right now. It's actually called a koban, and it's from the Edo period. And it was minted by the Tokugawa. What was I talking about? I think, and Meowth has, that is true. Meowth's got it. Oh my god, Hexagenic knows about Pokemon? What the hell? Meowth is actually, has been one of my favorite Pokemon on and off for the past few years. I only know the first 150. Do you watch the anime growing up? The OGs? I thought you didn't play the games. I know a lot of people watched the anime who didn't play the games. And that was actually, apparently that was the case in Japan, where a lot of people, even today, they only know Pokemon for the anime, and they're not necessarily, like, fans of the games. Which feels kind of crazy to me. Like, my first exposure was the games, and I feel like everyone who watched the show did it because of the games, but I watched the anime, did collect cards for a while. Oh, really? Wowee. But apparently that was like the very... Yeah, not too crazy. I didn't know people like that. But even then, as a kid, I was just like, huh, strange. Oh yeah, all the items are actually different from the last time. Because there were only 2 of these before, and now there's 4. And there's more, like, different kinds of animals and such. And I think maybe that is, I don't know. I wonder if that might actually be the reason why Digimon failed in the West, right? It seemed like Digimon had a very heavy focus on the anime. I mean, I think it would be more reasonable to be a Digimon fan and only like the anime, right? That wouldn't be crazy. And the games are more of a second thought. I played the games because of the anime. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. God damn it, I didn't see it. But it is an interesting, I don't know, consumer difference? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something on this map, like there's some area I'm not properly reaching. And maybe it is just straight up where I am right now. Oh my god, there was a land area this whole time. What a perfect opportunity. Oh, look at those squid, that's beautiful. Not yet. But wow, this is actually the most difficult one so far. There's so much open space, but little knowledge about where to go for which size you are. The games weren't necessarily that affordable here. Oh yeah, right. Was so a lot of people watch. Right, I can see that. I can see that. That would actually make sense, because a lot of places like South America and stuff like that, they have like insane game prices, and I actually don't know any other places with insane game prices. South America comes to mind. Like Australia, I think, also has that issue. Yeah. I was surprised by Pokemon Direct when they made a huge announcement of like, we're making Latin American Pokemon. And I was like, huh? Like, why is this a big announcement? Why is this on the Direct? Because first off, my assumption was just like, is this not a thing that existed before? I am failing worse than I did last time. This is going horrible. My god. Oh, it's so difficult. And I don't know, I think Pokemon, I always had this, I don't know, assumption about it being big everywhere, and it also, because of that, always having the same, like, options and availability everywhere, I guess. Although we never had it, like, dubbed to Swedish or anything like that. Oh no, we had the anime dubbed, but not the games and Pokemon and stuff like that. You have no clue how much people would complain about Nintendo not translating Pokemon to Portuguese. Ah. Oh my god, Scuba Cat! It's a different Scuba Cat, but that is a Scuba Cat. I can not imagine that, honestly. I guess it's... But I can imagine it, and I cannot realize it in my brain. My god. One more time. The last time. And take it or leave it, fail or win. So be it. I missed out on a squid. Oh my god, look at that cat. Yeah, I kind of feel the same way about, like, learning English as a kid. Like, I always played games in English. I had so much exposure to, like, media that was in English, but I never really had any issue at all learning English. Like, it was just, like, it was what I naturally engaged with anyway. Like, so there really wasn't any problem in learning it. I know, whenever people... Honestly, even today, when people complain about, like, translate this game to my language, in my head, you know, that side of me kicks in, and it's kind of like, well, just learn English. I mean, it sounds so brutal and bad, but that was, like, how I did it as a kid. Is that an issue today? But I think, you know, it's also just a case of, like, yeah, sure, everyone don't have the same availabilities and stuff like that, or, like, it is good to have those accessibilities. But I also feel like people shouldn't expect every developer to have it as an option available. Because it's expensive, man. Translating a huge game like Disco Elysium is, like, extremely costly compared to, I don't know, Mario. Depending on the Mario, I guess. But Mario. Nintendo should be able to spare the money, right? I was actually thinking about this the other day of, like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy how there's so many Nintendo remnants because of how popular Nintendo has been. I don't know, maybe it's not that crazy. But it wouldn't be too insane to be like, I want to go to Norway and pick up a copy of, like, Nintendo on the NES. That would be feasible, it would be possible. And you could do the same thing with, like, I'm going to South Africa to pick up a copy of Nintendo. I'm going to, maybe not Brazil. I don't actually know. Maybe it is more difficult there. It's a global phenomenon. That's, like, an interesting part also about, like, archaeology and history, right? Because we... often when people draw up maps of Celts, like Celtic tribes and people, they connect them all together as one single group. So you see Celts all the way from the United Kingdom, Turkey, Germany, Spain, and stuff like that. But we don't actually know if these people were the same indigenous, like, groups, or we can have an idea of what their languages were like, but they're also so extinct, right? That for some of them, we straight up don't know. And it's also a thing of, like, we only know them as the same group because they have similar, like, idols and things. So maybe in 1,000 years, people will find Nintendo games. Aliens will come to this extinct planet and be like, ah yes, the Nintendo culture. You could find Nintendo spread throughout, like,
Oh, yeah!
Oh my god, our little Crummel. I didn't realize it would be that loud. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, my first ever raid? Oh my god. Hi, I'm blue right now. Hello, hello. My god, that scared me. It was so loud. I was like, oh my god, what did I do? What did I do wrong? And I might actually beat it this time. But hello, that is my first ever raid on Twitch. Can you believe it? You have... It's V Matthias. It's me. Hi. I was actually thinking of raiding you later. So there you go. Oh, I did it. I did it. I have, and they have not, the raiders have witnessed me not embarrass myself. How about that? It's me. I'm a streamer now. Hello, everybody. Ah, look at that cat. I can't get enough of Scuba Cat. Everyone, take a good look. I think we can do that. Because I have beaten the level. It's just spinning around like that. Look at that. My god. Like, this is genius 3D modeling. This is the kind of thing that makes me go, you know what, maybe I should be a 3D modeler. Maybe that is my next step. I could be making things like Scuba Cat. I've been playing Control, it's a very fun game. Okay, I've heard a lot about Control. I know very little about it. Except, like, psychic powers? Something like that? Maybe I would like it. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of a psychic guy, and maybe you shouldn't describe yourself that way. Makes me think of, I don't know, psychopath. Yeah, I'm kind of a dark empath. I'm a guy who has feelings, but I'm kind of messed up. 3D model debut when? Probably never. I don't know, it seems like so much work. And psychic powers, and the story is more or less about SCPs. It's about like, it's about like a creepypasta horror kind of thing. I've heard that, like, word over the years, like SCP, and I've never looked into it, like, once, other than, like, here's a creepy guy. It's like a picture of, like, Jeff the Killer or something like that. I don't know, it's like a photoshopped image of a guy standing in a corner, and you go like, oh my god, it's an SCP. Like, oh yeah, oh, I guess it is. Exactly, I'm a constructed game universe about it. Okay, I mean, I have been getting into horror and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't know. I've never seen myself as that kind of guy, but now I'm kind of like, I kind of want to play horror games. I see the appeal, I understand it. Actually, but specifically one thing, I guess, which is I've been obsessed with, like, Phasmophobia for, like, 2 years now. And playing that game over and over again has just, like, it's nulled all my senses to be like, horror means nothing to me anymore. Control is super cool. Alright, maybe I'll check it out. I wouldn't really call it a horror game, really. It's only spooky in the beginning. Okay, okay. Still, it sounds cool. Are not all SCPs horror? Or is it just like, that is the horror element that it's drawing upon, but it's not necessarily horror itself? Horror fades relatively quickly once you get the ability pro. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Yeah, once you can just ruin the monster's day, you're like, hey, this is no biggie. I mean, I feel the same way about Phasmophobia now. It's like, I can go into the basement and meet a ghost. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's, you know, it's a poltergeist. I got salt in the kitchen. I know what to do. You hope. I should save the game. Maybe would like its collection of... Okay, but that does sound like something up my alley. I assume it's not on the Switch. It's probably on, like, Epic Game Store. This is a really interesting, like, world or map or mission thing. Maybe I'll play one more. Can't end now, but I've been raided. Oof. You were asleep. Were our eyes open? Oh, but Prince, what? What? He wants to see a Katamari before he goes to bed. What? Are you serious? I'm reading this way too casually. No, this is a Katamari Damacy. We're not that easy. We work hard at rolling, you know? No, no, not possible. Cannot be done, no. The best. No, not possible. Not at all. Yes, you are very and absolutely right. If anything, we shouldn't play except just before bed, yes? All aboard? Let's make a Katamari. That was not that was not good voice acting. But that is how I would do it. If you hire me, you get what you deserve. Oh, I love this song. This is my first time actually hearing it in the game. Oh, it's just a bunch of texts, basically. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like it's like basically reading Wikipedia and going like, holy shit. That's my impression of SCP. What if you read Wikipedia, but every page you went like, oh, oh. Oh my god, and then you see, like, you scroll down and you see a man looking at you, like, oh! Oh my god. You get that also from Wikipedia, I guess, sometimes, but it's mostly one guy asking for donations. Yeah, they literally have a Wikipedia-like page. I guess, I think I may have browsed that before. That might be my only exposure to it, because maybe at one point I was looking it up, like, what is an SCP? And I saw that, and I went, okay, I get it. It's Wikipedia. Let's make... Could we make a creepypasta right now? I was streaming on Twitch, and I was raided by a viewer, but I could not read the letters. I said, thank you for the raid. But as I tried to pronounce the name, my mouth started twitching and turning. Suddenly, someone else was speaking for me. My mind had been raided. Actually, this is pretty good. Write this down. This could be a new page. I was raided. Suddenly, my mouth was asking for... Donations would be too simple. My mouth was speaking on its own. And it was asking for, hey, viewers, by the way, send me your blood in the mail. Here's my address. Here is how you can send blood in the mail, and it would not be any problem. And you can safely use a vial. You can order a vial from Amazon using this link. I started screaming internally. I could not stop. I had to move away from the screen. I don't know if SCPs are just creepypastas. Maybe it is just a descriptor, so it would just be like the Twitch Raider monster. The Twitch Raider monster works by using the connection that a streamer mentally makes when they are too attached to a stream. This can invade the streamer's mind. Like, oh yeah, it kind of makes sense. It's like a connection. Yeah, I guess that's it. What if this connection is actually bad for you? It's like, you know, we could make a bigger statement about, you know, parasocial relationships, potentially, when this turns into like an indie movie. And the director is like, we need a big hit with this. And also, it needs to be socially relevant so kids think it's deep. I think Mr. Bones Wild Ride would make a good SCP. I think so. I'm not, that would, for one, that would be an SCP that I would genuinely be interested in reading about and hearing about. And it might actually just be a good one. I did it. Such a sleepyhead, that's me. Oh yeah, I can probably leave this place now. Just a little dude hovering his way into heaven. Is that true? Hold on. You could probably turn anything into like a indie horror film. Like, I would be kind of curious to hear about Mr. Bones: A Wild Ride, but it's made by like an indie director. But the question is, do you make it into a literal theme park? Yeah, you do, because, you know, FNAF is popular. Of course you do. So it's called Mr. Bones: A Wild Ride, and the film is about, like... Maybe you don't meet Mr. Bones in the beginning, but everyone's talking about Mr. Bones, and your assumption, it's about a guy who starts working at this theme park, right? And his assumption is like, oh, Mr. Bones is like a mascot character, it's like the Ronald McDonald. But then all the workers there talk about Mr. Bones, like, you don't want to make Mr. Bones angry, or whatever. Yeah. Drinkwater streamer. I am completely messed up because it should not be doing that for every single redeem. It should not be Yoshi going wow for every single redeem, and I don't know how to turn that off. Why is that? I don't know how to stream.
Wow!
Please. Please. I had to turn off. I had other redeems, and I had to turn them off because it was just Yoshi going wow. Yeah. Seemed like a gift and a defect. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh my, it made it so big.
Wow!
Yes, yes. Yoshi going wow. Well, it was a good redeem after all. Specifically that one. Mr. Bones.
Wow!
Alright. Is it... How loud is it? Is it way too loud? I have no clue. It is a bit loud for me.
Wow!
Is it the... Okay, the volume is okay for us. Okay, okay, good. Maybe it's just only on my end. My god, I did it. That was a good level. I might replay that one later. But I am a bit mentally exhausted from WarioWare, which I played an hour and a half ago now. But god, I did not expect WarioWare to mentally break me like that.
Wow!
Yeah, wow. Maybe I need more than just Yoshi going wow, but I don't know how. Everything turned into Yoshi going wow. Oh, what if... Thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I wasn't actually planning on streaming today, and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll just do it anyway, and it was actually exactly what I needed. Because I was thinking, I'm too tired. Probably, right? But then, you know what? It ended up making me feel a bit excited about everything again. But I am now going to raid. I'm going to keep working on more videos and such. Oh, maybe we should finish watching this first, but it's probably going to be very depressing as a warning. That has apparently been a theme. Pachinko. Oh my god, he's so cool. Oh my god, he's a badass. This design is actually his peak. I don't know. I kind of love that. I was actually thinking of, well, actually, I did try to draw a haircut like that on my model as a variant, and I could not pull it off. It looked so bad. But this is making me feel like, you know what? I need to go back. I can fix it. I need to do it. I need to have that kind of haircut, just even if it's for one single stream. I need to be able to have a Yankee haircut. Let's go. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the stream. It was very fun. I was a bit disappointed last stream that it turns out a very text-heavy RPG game was not ideal for streaming. And this was a very challenging, way more challenging than I thought it would be. but it was actually very fun and very good. So thank you, everyone. Let's freaking go.